Fletcher sitting this one out after injuring himself late in the win on Tuesday and re-injuring himself early yesterday. Jackson eyes it, flies it, 3 is good. He had 5 of Toledo's first 7 points. Bulls at Jeremy Harris from behind the arc, has room, knocks it down. Buffalo, 20 points coming in the paint in the first half alone. Dante Carruthers with the hoop. 5-point lead at halftime. Second half, Jackson, the hero last night, hits the 3, ties the game at 63 with under 5 minutes to go. Rockets with some missed shots, and Buffalo starts to pull away. Nick Perkins with the layup as the Bulls win 76-66. Well, since winning the initial MAC tournament in 1980, the Rockets have reached the title game 5 times, only to come up short. Our Danny Rogers now joins us live from Cleveland. Danny, a great run for UT, but down the stretch you could tell they really missed Trayshawn Fletcher.
Thanks, Mark. Trayshawn was very missed. I sat in view of him the entire game. He was standing as much as he was sitting, being very vocal, using his hands. He easily assumed the role as the guy who had to keep his team's energy up. I talked with the team after the game. Coach Kowalczyk said tonight would have been very different had MAC Player of the Year been able to play.
It's the Player of the Year. When you don't have the Player of the Year, and your heart and soul as far as your leader, your toughness, your playmaker is huge. I mean, I'm not going to say, do you win the game with him? That's for you guys to decide, but I know what my opinion is. I can tell you that.
Trey, he was awesome. He's always encouraging us, always. He's our best leader. He's the best leader I've ever been around since I've played. He's always positive, and he's hard on us when he needs to be, and he's our best leader, and I love him to death.
We're disappointed that we didn't win, and we definitely feel we're the better team. We missed a couple of wide open shots at the end that we've hit all year. Had a couple of bad turnovers, so it's on us. We clean those up and knock down our shots. It's a different ball game.
They couldn't have played harder. I thought the first half, the key was their ball pressure sped us up, particularly Jalen. Didn't play well in the first half with the ball pressure. The second half, during their stretch, we had 2 really bad turnovers. Willie went behind the back in traffic, and then Morion did it too. And then they scored in transition in those plays. That's where they got their separation. And then we also missed some wide open threes. Navi missed 2. I think in the same possession, we got an offense rebound and kicked it out. Wide open threes. Luke missed one. Mar missed one. Maybe it was fatigue. They played a lot of minutes tonight. With Trey, we had to shorten things up a little bit. But as much as I trusted that group, they weren't coming out.
Coach Kowalczyk believes his team's season is not over yet. He fully expects his team's name to be called tomorrow night during Selection Sunday with a bid to the NIT.